Alright guys, time for the great reveal. My greatest masterpiece. And that is the power of 3D printing. So our goal today is to put this all together. This is one complete unit, and I had to print these guys as one print and the couch as two prints. This is actual size to the sculpture I did in clay. It's very exciting seeing this. So let's look at it really up close. So Beavis' head has got just a few little blemishes. I think I could have done better by printing a little bit more support so it printed just a little bit cleaner. But remember, I'm going to be painting this. At least that's the goal. Even though I like this in white, painted might look even better. I might even do the lamp that they usually have beside and some mice and stuff like that, and just kind of build the entire set. DC is visible. The only reason it's visible is because I spent quite a few hours trying to clean this up in Mesh Mixer. One of the issues I have with the Beavis that I'll be cleaning up before I upload it to the internet is right about here. I needed to solidify this. You can see how rough this is, but it doesn't matter because he's going to be sitting anyway. But right around the legs, there's a line which I don't like. So I'll do another print. I'm going to be doing another one of these, but this is definitely like a good first print. There are like little issues. You know, the texture on the couch is gone, but in a way this kind of helps it. It even printed and scanned a little bit of the hole that I had for putting the butt head on there and having him sit. So, and let me take this apart and we're going to look at this. And one thing that I did is that I printed this with less filament. I actually regret that. The couch is a lot more dense. I should have done that for this because the neck at one point broke and I already repaired it. I was also thinking about making the heads removable so I could have different themes. So for example, Christmas around the corner, I was thinking perhaps removing the head, putting Beavis with a little Santa hat, I don't know. But I think this is like a really cool thing, and this is the beauty of 3D printing and 3D scanning. If you're watching this, you might be interested more in traditional sculpture, but this is what it usually prints. This is the raft. It prints one layer of thick plastic and it keeps the print from like lifting off. So what that means is that I have to rip and cut all of this up. This is one thing that I don't like doing, and I actually kind of cut myself because the plastic is really sharp around the edges, especially when you cut it. It becomes extremely sharp, so be very careful. Now we have to join this, and the way I'm going to join it is just simply by putting some super glue. I did try different glues like epoxies, but really the best thing is just super glue. Clean that, and I'm just going to put like just a little bit. You don't need that much, and I'd like to do kind of like a spirally pattern because that kind of creates a bit of a vacuum. Okay, so there we go. And now I'm simply, maybe I can even put it this way. I'm just going to put it. And this stuff, what I like about super glue is that it works really fast. Tell there's a difference of the right side and the left side. There's a lot more matter here, and I think the way to fix it is that I should not have brought this part down. In Cure, I just brought this part down and it sliced it very evenly, but I should have just kind of evened both of them out. And now, since I still have some yellow, I'm gonna paint the AC/DC of Butthead. Okay, AC/DC, I'm gonna let this dry. I think I'm gonna use this cerulean blue on Beavis's shirt and this green, which is phthalo-cyan green for Butthead's shirt. I'm not that good with colors, so I'm not gonna be able to mix them perfectly. Let's get Butthead's shirt painted on. Couch, I think, is reddish on the Beavis and Butthead, so I'm just going to paint it all red. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take the big brush again. If you do up and down movements, it seems to cover a whole lot better. I might have to put another coat over the big parts. Once it dries, get like a full coverage. Now at this point, the skin is the hardest part. So I have this flash color, which a lot of people don't like, but hey, I am just gonna put it on and see how it looks. Final thing is just gluing it to the surface, but if you want, you could just leave these two guys solo. So in the future, I'll be making some updates. I'll probably cut the heads off in the next 3D models and give it like different sort of themes. That's the beauty of the 3D printer. I can just print out the heads, change them up, maybe make them look at each other a little bit more. So you can super glue it or just leave it like this. It'll be great in front of your TV and these guys can watch TV with you. Well guys, that is the sculpture. This is the Beavis and Butthead sculpture. It took me 2 years to figure out how I was going to model it. Before I was going to make a mold and make a reproduction, but it's so complex to do because it's got so many multiple parts like the Beavis and Butthead and the couch, the nachos, and there were more things I could have put in, like the use of rats and the lamp that they usually have on the corner. That's something that I still might. That's the beauty of these 3D printers, is that I can provide you updates, like over-the-air updates, if you will, where I'll sculpt the lamp and provide it free of charge. So where can you get this? You can get this in my Patreon page. I'm going to make it available in the upcoming weeks. I'm modifying a few things to the 3D models, and I'll be making this also available for people that are not Patreon subscribers on cult3d.com. So check that place out, and as per usual, make sure you hit that like or dislike and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.